Peace and love, you beautiful miracles of spiritual level of being. Nathan here from a spiritual level of being, and you have a spiritual level of being. And today we're going to be discussing the intentional extinction. Now, extinction is a transferring into a state collectively of non-existence. This is physical. So life will either evolve or devolve to the point of returning to the source, energy. So life rarely devolves. It usually evolves because it's seeking higher experiences. Now, I mentioned this in my book, Gnosis Through the Ages. Now, extinction can happen due to environmental factors such as overhunting, due to overpopulation, due to climate change, the Earth's conditionings changing, due to natural disasters and catastrophes. Now, this has happened in the past. 99.9% of all microbial species here on this planet have gone extinct. So when the last known member of a species goes extinct, this is extinction. Now, everything is information, everything is energy. So information being transferred, seeking higher levels of consciousness, everything is off the mind. So we can impact this negatively or even positively. So the cow, for instance, went extinct in 1627, the wild cow. Now we have a genetically altered, modified cow that goes through pains if it doesn't get milked. So we've messed up this genetic coding. Now, our ancient human ancestors that were primitive and warlike evolved through compassion, love, empathy. As life evolves, so does love, empathy, and compassion. We find our early ancestors that were taking care of those that were injured, disabled, and elderly. Now, we stop fighting simply over just resources. We start defending those that we love. So, compassion. Now, instinct. Animals purely run on instinct. They're not fully aware. Where us humans can become aware of our instincts, and we start losing certain instincts and become more free thinking. So more rational, more compassionate, more loving. I mentioned this stuff in my book, Gnosis Through the Ages. Now, eventually life will have no need to evolve. It will return to the source, energy, pure energy. And if it has more to seek experiences, more to come to know itself, more to experience itself with, it will evolve. Or it will start again in a, say, different planet. Now, this will start going into realms of science fiction, but the idea of consciousness, of the mind, is universal. Everything is energy, everything is information. Now let's go to the spiritual side of things. When life has no need to physically seek a physical experience, it becomes energy. Oneness with God, oneness with the source, oneness with the pleroma. Now this can in turn affect us here that are present. The human consciousness, what we perceive as the angels, as God. So this is not separate from you. So you're one with this energy that is all around us, that you are. So this evolution in turn goes into free thought. So pure thought consciousness. So in turn, this can affect us. So what people call the angels are also elements of ourselves, aspects of ourselves for our past lives, through loved ones that have moved on, through loved ones even that have no longer a need to evolve, to physically seek an experience. So they're one with the source, energy. So this is my spiritual take on this. This is a Gnostic element. Now, this meaning that we are God, one with God. We are the angels. Now, this can also mean that we are the demons. So the devils. I don't think that anything pure or moved on in energy is corrupt or demonic, as I'm a Gnostic. So I see the demonic side of things is just out of pure ignorance caused by us human beings. Now, our inner goodness is our inner God, our divine spark, our divine self, the higher mind, the portion of God's mind that you understand. So this is why I say that life is evolving, coming to experience itself, God coming to experience itself, coming to know itself. So we in turn are seeking a meaningful experience until we have no longer a need of seeking experience till we return home, the pleroma. So what does this all mean for the planet? Extinction, evolution, and development, progression, coming to know itself. Well, this means that the planet's goal is to basically harbour higher forms of life, to either bring forth and support this higher level of consciousness, or to reset itself. Now, this is why you have evolution. So constantly the soul is seeking higher levels of experience, coming to know itself. Evolution, love. So peace, love everyone, I love you all, connect to all, one mind and soul. Namaste.